to go into the bank and have the bank using only Calypso or only Murex. They're closed. They don't open. You need to use the functionality of Calypso. You cannot hook anything to it. Same thing on Murex. Because then you have the client by the balls. Sorry about the terminology. But you hook up the client and you become absolutely mission critical and you become dependent on them. Right? It's like a hostage situation. Yeah. So FIS and Mises didn't have much of an alternative because they bought a bunch of stuff that does the same thing. Cloner does the same thing as Summit. That does the same thing as OPIX and all those sorts of things. So because you do the post-trade processing, you do the CU support, you do all that. So how you do connect those things. So these guys, Finastra in particular, started to move into a more modular approach where you have stuff that works with anything. So microservices.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting because Finastra started with more fucked up scenario where you have all the systems. It moved first into microservices because it didn't have an alternative. Finastra would love to have Mises would have loved to have the setup of Calypso Murex where you go, it's your system, it's only one system. You have a for the people, a for the hassle, right? Because everything's the same sort of stuff, right? They don't have that, so they need to move into microservices, and that's why Fusion Fabric.cloud showed up.
So Calypso and Murex cannot easily move to microservices, right?
Bloody hell! I tried. There's one block of things, and the guys don't want to change anything out of the core. It's different. They don't understand it. I did a couple of things there. It was so painful.
I mean, that's a bit weird because today every expert or every client, every person with a bit of knowledge seems to be aligned that you cannot have up-to-date or roadmap of your software without microservices, right?
Yeah, you have here on these places, like you take a look at Murex. It's like a cult, right? People work on Murex and only on Murex for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they want to do anything different? Do you think there's diversity there? Same pairs, they're all French, Lebanese. I'm not making a judgment of value. I'm just making an observation, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't want to change. This hasn't worked. I'm not going to change anything. Then you go to, Calypso. You have those guys for 25 years sitting there in San Francisco doing code. And it has all worked before. Clients are sticky, still 35% of revenues. They're not going to change. Right, you had what? Nokia, right? Went bankrupt. And the CEO was crying saying, I didn't do anything wrong. So culture change is very difficult. So they talk about it. Calypso in particular is amazing because it's in San Francisco, right? It's in the Silicon Valley, right? Mm-hmm. The building is walking distance to Salesforce.
Yeah.
They say they don't understand why Salesforce did it, but you look at it, you see how we're doing it, and Calypso does exactly the opposite. It's remarkable.
But I heard a lot of person in product development from Calypso left in recent years.
Oh yeah, I mean that's. So
the situation is our understanding is not people have been there for 25 years and they just want to continue and do the same as they did, because actually a lot of people in product development have left the company.
Yeah, but they didn't put anyone back, right? They can't hire. A lot of people left. I left. Hervé left, the guy that was running back office. A bunch of people left, but take a look if they were able to hire back. Right, they hired this guy to do product, to do my job. Not really my job because he was reporting to the CTO now, and the guy used to do indexes at Morgan Stanley. I don't know, the guy might be. I don't know if it's fantastic or not, but that's the last hire I heard. They have been able to hire some salespeople, but the core of the problem is not sales, it's R&D. And if you take a look at the people in R&D, I don't think they've been able to hire anyone in the past off caliber on the past maybe a couple of years.
That's weird. I mean, it's kind of worrying situation, as you said, like the